I'm on Ras Bandele Selassie, Rastafari elder, well respected in the community of Bristol. And I, when I say, try to get up the people in a oneness within the love line, you know. So that's why I say peace, love, and unity. Now, let's give you a quick story still, you know. There's a little story of the situation of where we're at in the moment. No people know that the Rastafari Culture Centre in Bristol is in a bit of strain and a bit of problem from 2018 going forward, and even now we're stuck in that mess. Well, I will give you an XP first of how we get stuck in say 2019, 2018, 16, 17. I'll give you just a rundown quick. I, man, left Inkworks, in, which is Kumba project now, say, in the middle 80s. And I went after a while with my brother and sister in them, I don't have to call no name at the moment. We went to take Ashley Road, 77 Ashley Road, and them call it squat. So on the squat law, we was running the Rastafari Culture Centre there. That's what 87, 88, them 2 years the guarantee. Was running the Rastafari Culture Centre there, which no one in Bristol can explain to the people them what that meant to not only us, but to the people who come into Bristol, pass through Bristol, and book up on a centre, especially for Rastafari culture. It's divine. It stopped him from worrying about fear to go to Jamaica to see Rasta because we was there, present. Anyway, as we say, we leave Inquirks and base there. After a while, cutting in the short, I had to go to Jamaica. I was 1987, coming to the end of 87, because I had to catch the November celebration. So October, I left with my youth, them, straight to Jamaica. Straight after November the 2nd, I heard that the centre had been taken away. So I kind of half shocked, but never distressed, you know. I enjoy and get on to what I have to do and let the youth them see where I was born and where I have to walk from to go to school and where I have to walk from to go and get water and things like that. So them see how we tie out the cow. One of my youth even nearly get dead by the cow run over him. And we have to say, let go the cow, let go the cow, let go the cow. Him still a hold on for the cow. So God bless him. Give thanks to Jah, the Almighty, who will secure him and make him a strong, long lion youth now, you know. Right out of youth, that's a big boss, so you must know. Give thanks. Anyway, as we say, we just say the centre gone. So I just come back, when I come back forward, not much I could do. We heard the story that they came and through ignorance again. You know, 'cause when I there, you know, when I present, you know, no matter who come, council come, probation come, police come, we'll just sit down and have coffee and tea and 2 biscuits and talk. 'Cause once you start talk, my vibe is, once you start to talk, you can continue to talk until the talk is solved. So once I know there is nowhere and I could have lived there without a place. But anyway, through misunderstanding and, you know, ignorance, them get kicked out. So when I come back, I can only gather up at my yard at Easton. Who know Bristol know what I'm talking about. I start to gather in at Bristol, at Easton where I live. And I go through and go through and go through till God bless I nice soul again. Coming up now, taking the fast to 1992, which is centenary year. It's the year of the Emperor Selassie 100 in the earth. I remember his birth is 1892, so 1992 was 100. So many virgins from all over Europe, America Canada, all these places, Jamaica, Caribbean island. Went to Ethiopia, and I from England, one from England also went. So we went to Ethiopia in 1992. Coming back forward, nowhere together in September is coming, we want to celebrate Ethiopian New Year. So we saw 4 Nicholas Road. So again in Bristol, 4 Nicholas Road, which is not far from 77 Mackley Road. So you see the mistake. It all come to a triangle in a minute. Governor Road we reach and we did it. And everything good. We reason up and we reason up and we reason up, and promise has been made that they will help to find a place for us. But the place that we're in, number 4 Nicholas Road, they want to be housing. So you see, talking is talking and talking is coming to a conclusion. So they promised that they will help us to find a place. In between the time that they will find a place for us, if you remember clearly now, about 94, our beloved youth, which it's so sad to even call his name, I have to call his name with holiness, the Marlon Thomas campaign for justice. You know, when many of the Caribbean youth then went up to the fair, and we know here the disaster that the fairman, the man who work at the fair, the employee, take out the baton and the weapon and beat up the youth them. Many of them went to the hospital. So do we see Marlon Thomas as he is today? We have to remember many of them went also to the hospital. Many of them come back to 4 Nicholas Road for counseling. You see it? And I counsel them and we talk to them. And through that now, through that counseling, half the youth them will get damaged at the Downs fairground. Marlon Thomas, brother Rudy Lee and family decided I could use this building that we're in now, which is 136 Governor Road. So officially this building was given to Justice for Marlon Thomas, run by Marlon Thomas and Brother Rudy Lee and all the family. So afterwards I said this building was given to someone of who they bring racist matters to and destroy his own life and destroy his brother's life, because brother's life have to stop to maintain his brother's life. Because I'm damaged. My brother who have his idea and his life to live, he can't live his life. I have to live for me, because I'm damaged. So that go on and go on and go on, and that is overstanding to the whole thing. And true, I came here now within the Justice for Marlon Thomas campaign. Give thanks to the family. From 94, 96 now, we're talking, 2016 to 17, everything I upstairs. Yes, because the unit is a 2-part unit. It's a upstairs and a downstairs, like you say, a upstairs flat and a downstairs, where there's a shop front. So you have the shop front downstairs and you have the 1-bedroom flat upstairs. So, in between the whole time, I don't know directly what problem the council had with the justice. And the justice is still not over. We're still fighting for justice. Or whatever their plan was, whether it's housing again or whatever, them decide to bolt up the place. Yeah. So I give you the fullest of what I can remember of this place where we're here now struggling. Bolt up the place. Before them bolt up the place, I must remember that's 2018 and 2019. I don't think they've bolt it up directly yet, because if they can bolt it up, them call some people and offer them for them to use the building until the council decide what to do with it. I can say, funny enough, we're in a carnival team season, and funny enough, it was the carnival team that the council gave the building to. Yeah, when I was in Jamaica again, I heard that them having party here, which surprised us, because we have never had party here. Marlon Thomas has never had party here. I have never had party here. And I heard in the 2018, they had party here. So when I come back forward, I was lucky enough to speak again now to the, not to the council, but to the carnival team, because it was coming up to festival season, and asked them if I could use upstairs, since they are only using downstairs to do their thing. And through the love again, as I say, through my elder in the community, and I respect both ways. I respect bring respect, So through I deal with the respect and I get back enough of the respect. They agree that, yeah, after consideration and discussion, it wasn't just easy stuff. Consideration and discussion went on, and the carnival team decided, yes, Ras Bandele, you can use upstairs. So I go and use upstairs, and they use downstairs. Cutting the short now, again, the following year was the same thing. Say 2019 was the same thing. Same thing. So I went back to them now to ask them if I can use upstairs again. Bless I and I again. They said yes. I use it. Boom. Okay, so now festival done. I get to realize, and I want to say, I get to realize that the carnival is responsible for the building. And they show I that. But what is happening now, 2019, now, that the council want to take it back from them, because they have now decided what to do with the building, and that's the catch. Because the carnival team only had the building until the council decide what to do with the building. That's the deal. That's the deal. That's why there was the deal, the blueprint. So now it comes to the time now when the council decided to put this building under the hammer, which them call auction. This building went on the auction. Someone again, bless our soul, still that way. Them started to move, and many people started to move, and we put documents together to try and hold off that. It never worked that way. So I say straight away, I won't bother go through that line. What I will do, I will check the carnival team now to ask them if I can have the key. Well, this is now where I lose my respect. All my 40 years of respect seems to gone down the drain. Because they're responsible for the building, they know the history of the building, they have the master key. I asked them for it, and it's a disaster. I said, okay, no matter, no problem. So they don't give me the key. So cutting the short again, the following day, I took possession of the building. Again, go and call the squatters right. Call the squatters right because I came in, changed the lock, wah. Straight away the carnival team want to know who came down and changed the lock. Because they was trying to get into the building and couldn't get into the building. I have all those things from my text, and them text me that they want to get into the building. I meet them here and say, okay, so what do you want the building for? Because we have upstairs and downstairs. Oh God. They tell me they want to use it for storing. I was so shocked. I said, you took out Madam Thomas' things to store in Avonmouth in a storehouse. You took my things to Avonmouth to store in a Avonmouth. And now you want to use the building for storing, a building that was given to justice, a campaign to deal with justice, and you want to use the place now as what? Well, I said, no problem, because I want to use the party already, so using it for storage is no problem. But to us, it would be a shame on us and a disgrace and dishonor to, again, the brother that this place was given to. And we decided not to do that. They were very vexed, and, through that again, they took certain respect from me, and we reasoned with the council. And after discussion with the council now, the council decided to say, in the end, the potential buyer for the place will take upstairs, and I can take downstairs. So we're working out the price of upstairs and the price of downstairs. So all it is now, at this time, I am left to pay, say, 30 grand. I'm going to people's business. And upstairs is paying their part. But my part now is to earn some more cash to put with what I have. You see it? And I need 20,000 right now to put with what I have. So I can purchase the place from them. Not lease, not give in, buy it back. Just like how when them are free in Jamaica as slave, they had to pay the slave master, you know. You know see? So if they have something for you and you want it back, sometimes you have to pay for it. So though this is ours from time, and now a line come that they want some money for it, it's no big thing. I remember slavery. Even now people are getting paid, say they're slave master children, and they're getting paid yearly for releasing me. I am still in Europe, but that's a different statement. And that's why Rastafari Culture Centre is important, because we need our reasoning and our culture and our understanding to get the thing put into one. Because we are one people, you know, just out, you put it together. It's like the alphabet, there are one letter. But it's how you put it together. You can't put the alphabet D, C, P, M, A, Q. That's not how we get the alphabet. We get the alphabet A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so forth and go on. So it's all one, but it's how you put it together. As my father will say, you see a jigsaw, when it's finished made, it's not called a jigsaw, is it? It's called a picture. But when you before you put it together, it's called a jigsaw, because many pieces. We put it together, and we get a unified thing there. So what I need now is a unified thing to get a $20,000 pounds to finish off the bill of this place. This is important to I to say, but it's not important for the world to know. During that struggle of speaking to the council them and decide to purchase downstairs, we had Virgin right here in Bristol who went on their phone and speak to certain people, millionaires, let's speak the word clear, and said, I know it's important to get out. I won't call no name because they know who they are. And they promise with their heart and soul. Not to worry, Ras Bandele, we will deal with that finance. No. In that period of time, I personally, not the family, I personally have done something that they would not have done. And because I've done something that they would not have done, they withdraw their heart and withdraw their soul away from me and move away their finance and promise from me. Because I've done something that they would not have done. The shop was empty, the HQ was empty, only a few little things in here, the window was empty, was nothing at the window. People were doing a film. This is why they draw everything away from me. Because people was doing a film and they want some shop front to do their film. So they come and we talk again back to discussion. We always talking to people. And we make a deal. They pay so and they can have the shop front to do what they're doing. The shop front will only be occupied for 2 hours, 3 hours at the most. I see nothing wrong with it. As far as we know, it was kind of a sex scene. But you know, film is not real in the matters of what it is. So it was a sex scene window, but it's not real, it's a film. Anyway, that get them mad and upset, and without coming and discuss the matter with I and I. Even the council came and discussed matter with I and I. So when our people refuse to come and discuss the matter to us, but just cut them thing, you put we in a backward move now, that the expectation of we getting the cash is being withdrawn. Because I said we have done something that they would not have done. Because, and yet if they did speak to I before, I maybe would have never made that move. No, because sometimes you make stupid move, you know. But you see a stupid move in Virgin, it's not a move where you want to make, it's a move that you're showing people you're crying. You know? The move there is to show people say, boy, I need help, you know. Boy, I need help, you know. Otherwise, we will make a move. But people don't think like that. People don't think so, oh God, man, he's gone corrupt now, you know. He's no good again. After 40 odd years, I am a good man. And I made one mistake, and that was a chaos. As I said, with discussion and reasoning, I would have never made that move. But I made the move, and they would not do it. So why separate from me because I've done something that you would not do? No. Let's find reason to come together. Don't find reason to break away. We always finding purpose and reason to break away. We never try to find purpose and reason to come together. No, don't let the slave master trick you in a colonialism and get your brother over your brother because of enough mistake that he made. I've shown many that have made a mistake. I can't totally have explained why they feel that way. Update and thing will be continuous, but first I want to big up Azzy TV to come and speak with I and get a rundown at the matter officially and not from the ears around there, from the ears around there, but from the heart mouth, as they would say. So I give thanks as the TV bless up and keep the good work going. Because many TVs coming on, many radio people come. Some of them have to say, cool, we have enough. And many of them will say, thank you very much. So in the area, out of the area, local, respect and honor, man. Yes, I.
So look out for the update here on As It Is TV, part 2. All right, thank you, Ras Bandele.
Aye.
As it is